To save? Or not to save?
Hold on, sweetie! Daddy's coming!
Apparently save.
You got your phone with you?
Well, of course, I always have my phone with me.
You may want to talk to DreamWorks because we called it.
Yes.
Yep, we called it last season. Are we really surprised that Dagger is still alive? No, we're not. Low five, high five, double five. Yeah. Episode 5, Saving Shattermaster. You know, with a title like that, I'm not really expecting a twist ending.
Actually, there was a twist.
What? How so?
How is not lost survival seals?
We will never know. It will, and always will be, an unsolved mystery.
Indeed.
So this episode has an A plot, B plot structure.
And honestly, in my opinion, the B plot was more memorable.
And it was definitely more entertaining.
Yes.
Right. The whole A plot is that Heather and Hiccup are going to investigate an island where a hooded stranger saved Queen Mala and Throck, from hunters that pretty much bought all the weapons there.
No. They didn't buy them. They're spoken for.
I didn't know weapons could talk.
Well, have you seen Mar? There's a chainmail that has a face.
Yes. Remember Dave the Barbarian?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Okay. And the B plot is that Snotlot has to go through these trials to be king because apparently not running away
doesn't disqualify him.
No, it doesn't.
No, it probably would lower the standing of his peers.
Mm-hmm. What peers?
Touche.
Okay. Yeah, like lower the standards of his peers. Like they had high standards to begin with.
But of course, the one thing that did irritate me about this whole thing was the big misunderstanding of that's mostly on Heather's side.
Oh,
because she's just jumping to conclusions.
Yes, we get that whole dance of he's alive, I'll kill him. Wait.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a migraine.
They do that like 3 times, and already it's 3 times too many.
Yes. I mean, it was worse.
Well, 2 times too many.
One
was okay.
Well, yeah, one was okay, but it was worse that she did that last season, and they supposedly made peace.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're back at it again.
Well, then, to be fair, he did give the letter from the dead, and she thought he was dead. She thought he was dead, only to find out you're alive. Why didn't you come back?
That is a valid point.
Mm-hmm.
Though, if she would just stop jumping to conclusions. Yeah. Seriously, Heather, before you jump to conclusions, think.
Contain the calamity that is your memories.
Hashtag Team 4-star.
I just opened up a can of worms with that one.
Yes, you did. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Hashtag no shame.
Hashtag no shame. Also, shameless plug because you made a reference.
Yes, I did. Hey, we've been making references left and right throughout this whole season. What's one more?
Oh, touche. But Hiccup, and Heather question Dagger. He tells him what's up. My dragon's kidnapped.
My dragon is kidnapped. We must go help. We must go rescue him.
Yes, and that's essentially all it boils down for A plot.
Mm-hmm.
B plot, on the other hand, it feels like Rite of Passage 2.0.
Yeah, It does, with Snotlout going through all this physical torment, and the twins are just having fun with it.
Yes, in fact, they may have like a picture of him, with broken limbs and dismembered head. Apparently, that's their prediction of how he's going to turn out.
Well, Trial 2 was actually the best one, mostly because for two reasons. One, Throck laughs at Snarlout when he asks if the weapons will help him in the maze of poisonous eels, and I have to agree with Throck. After the last two weapons that I've seen this past season, I would be laughing too.
Oh, unless
it's a dragon root tipped arrow or Hiccup's sword of fire.
Yes.
Hiccup's Inferno. And two, Snotlout makes a reference to snakes on a plane, or in fact, the writers decide to make Snotlout make a reference to that. I've had it with these freaking eels in this freaking maze. Okay, first off, I am actually not against referencing Samuel L. Jackson, but when you do, you go full Samuel L. Jackson. Replace freaking with motherfucking, and you've got something enjoyable.
There's only one problem. First off, he needs to be hammy and he needs to be cool. He's already missing one.
Which one?
When has he ever been cool?
I didn't think he was cool. You're the one who brought that up. You think Snotlout's cool?
Hell no.
Okay. Alright. Third trial is now when this is what I think might be funny. This is actually making my brain work. Because I think this whole thing was a ploy by Mala. After that the stunt that Snotlout pulled at the end of episode 1. And Snotlout has to take an arrow for Queen Mala in order to be king. So he
has to walk in front of her.
Yes.
That's all he needs to do is just...
Yeah, but this is Snotlout. He goes big or goes home. I really wish he went home, though.
Yes, because he decided to go...
Unfortunately, the arrow doesn't hit him because Toothless pretty much spooked the Eruptodon, which distracted Throck, and the arrow missed him like right about here, but Mala catches it and then winks at Hiccup. And I was like, why? Why did you do that? What are you not telling us?
Okay, for one thing, what was this for? Was this to distract the riders so Heather and Hiccup could be by themselves to investigate? What was the point of
No,
this?
I think this was to actually give a legitimate reason why Snotlout should not be king. Because even when he failed, Mala sounds so heartwarming, so sincere, and says, if it's any consolation, I am equally crestfallen.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
I say you're a liar. You planned that. You didn't want him to be king as much as we didn't.
Just try to keep in mind the last time he was made a leader.
When was he made leader last time?
I think that was season 2 when he was in charge for a day.
When? What? Wait.
I'm trying to remember. I think there was.
The only one who I know who was in charge for a day was Fishlegs, and he didn't even get much respect.
Yeah, I might be confusing with something else.
Okay, and yeah, ultimately the episode ends. It just ends.
Now then, on to nitpicks.
Yeah, there really is not much praise that we can give this episode. I mean, it was funny, it was entertaining. Animation was good, and some of the lighting was very consistent. Also also nice. It set the tone for each story. And I don't really have many nitpicks, except just a few. For one, where did Dagger get that arrow voice modulator from the very beginning?
Don't know.
Because it definitely sounds like Arrow. He sounded like Arrow a bit, but I could definitely. It was that little inflection that says, "Oh yeah, that's Dagger." Also, it doesn't help the fact that you see his. You see his beard, you see his bottom chin. I've been watching Batman for so many years. I look at the chin. Let's see the other one. Okay, here another thing to ruin the episode is at the end after they rescued all the Gronkles. There's a blue Gronkle in the background that is not moving.
I think it was hit by a speed stinger.
This is not what I meant by giving us the speed stingers.
Seriously, the thing is just like...
yeah.
I swear, okay, if you were to do this, that would happen.
Yes.
Literally, it's not even budging. It's like it became a statue.
Alright, and 2, this is actually what's most hilarious. It's not much of a nitpick, it's just, pointing out something that we have seen throughout all seasons. The background characters are all the same, but it's even more obvious when it's the Defenders of the Wing. Because they all cover their heads and faces. Hiccup and Heather look exactly like them.
It's kind of sad.
It is very sad. I remember when I first saw this, when I see the male and female ninja Viking going to Snotlout, I was oh good, Hiccup and Heather are right there. They're gonna get Snotlout. Wait, then cuts back to Hiccup with Astro. It's like, whoa, what the fuck? That was just a background character. You can't even. So
do you remember one of our code openings in last season?
Yes, I do remember that.
That's why I was nitpicking at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And this still becomes a problem.
Yes, it does.
I understand you have a budget, but at least give them a small little trait.
I'm kind of starting to think that maybe NBC buying DreamWorks was not a good idea. Yeah. For reasons that, well, if any of you are interested, maybe I'll touch on in a few, maybe at the very end of our vlog sessions.
Yeah.
But okay, all in all, Saving Shattermaster it's a decent episode. It's entertaining, and it doesn't feel unnecessary. So I would give it a B. Now I kind of regret actually bringing grades into this.
Honestly, if I had to give it a grade, it'd be a C+.
A C plus. C plus. C plus.
Yes, C+.
C+.
Because while entertaining, I still feel like we're kind of delaying. It's like we have to. It doesn't know how to build up the flow of the story because it doesn't feel like it's contributing to the story.
It's pretty much more contributing to the end. Bringing all bringing all the characters from the previous seasons to the ending.
Yes, and well, that's good and all. There's still a story to be told, isn't there? Like, what's Vigo doing? I know that's going to be explained later.
Yes. Oh, that's we'll have to see. We'll find out next time. You still have your phone?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I borrow it?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. Hashtag give us the snap trapper.
How you doing that?
It's
How you doing that?
magic of editing. And send.
That's awesome. When can I do that?
Just ask.
Sweet!